Yeah, hey, how are you?
Hey, yo, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. How's your week going?
Pretty good. We just started classes this week, so down a little bad there, but besides that, things are good.
Man, so you guys got a big game this week. You guys playing St. Mary's. How's everybody feeling this week? Everybody healthy?
Um, for the most part, yeah, we had one of our starters, she was out like a couple weeks ago, and another one of our starters got some neat things going on, and we're coming back from some COVID thing.
Oh man, yeah, I totally know about that.
Pick up a win, going to St. Mary's.
Man, definitely. I hope you guys get the win. Definitely. I know the rest of the games are conference. I know everything's getting kind of tight towards the end of the season. So I got a question. You're from Seattle. I actually live there, so I'm from the 206 as well. So shout out to the 206. But what's the best thing about Seattle in your opinion?
I really like the rain. I
Really?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody likes that answer, but I really like the rain. I miss it. Like it doesn't rain. I was in Colorado for 2 years and it like barely rained there. Oh, it bothered me so bad. But and then here it rains a little bit, but not as much. But I really like the rain. And I don't think the Seattle rain is like rain other places. Like Seattle has nice rain, I feel like, like
Yeah, definitely.
it's not like too hard. It's not too, yeah. I like the rain there.
I'm in Seattle. I always talk about going back, but I haven't been back in years. But it's definitely different. I'm in Texas, so it's definitely
Yeah.
different than out here.
Yes.
So
A lot of my old teammates are from Texas. I've never been though.
you've never been to Texas?
Yeah, I've never been. We've never had any
Listen,
games there or anything.
you have to come to Texas one day and experience it. We got I'm not gonna say the best food because that's gonna be kind of biased, but we got some amazing food out here. So you definitely got to come through Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, definitely. So
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I want to visit for sure.
So high school. What was high school for you? You went to West Seattle. I know exactly
Yeah.
where that is, and you dropped over 1,000 points in high school. A lot of people don't do that. That's pretty damn dope.
Oh my gosh, thank you. High school was fun. I tore my ACL my freshman year, so I only got to play. I tore it in like my fourth or fifth game, so I only played a few games and then I was out for the rest of the season. So that was tough. I was 15, I thought it was the end of the world. I was like, I'm never gonna play again. This sucks. But yeah, I was really lucky. I got to play with a lot of good players. My teammates, went to Washington State, Portland, Michigan.
Yeah,
And so we had a good group. We've been playing together forever, so it was cool to just have that experience. And I think it got me ready for college pretty well. And so yeah, it was a good time.
man. So being from Seattle, are you a Supersonics fan?
I mean, yeah, of course. I think that we need our team back, but you know, it just I've only been to one NBA game. I went to a game here when I was at we watched the Warriors play the Lakers preseason. This is the only game that I've been to. But yeah, I mean, Seattle needs a team. Seattle, I think, has some of the best basketball. There's so many good players that have come out of Seattle and are playing elsewhere. So I think it'd be cool to have a team there. I think we need a team there.
Definitely, I think we need a team
Yeah.
there. I remember when I was a kid, like Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, like everybody, like man, the Raymond and the glove, like Seattle is jumping. It's like being from there and like seeing how it is now in an NBA team. It kind of sucks, but I definitely think they deserve one. I definitely think they deserve one. So
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so too. There are so many. Even when I was in high school and I would watch like Rainier Beach and Garfield and like the big games, there are so many good players coming out of Washington. I think Seattle needs a team.
I mean, y'all definitely Jamal Crawford's one of them. So
Oh yeah.
definitely. So on your team, who's the funniest teammate? Who's the funniest person on the team?
I that's hard. I think all of our international teammates are really funny.
Really?
And
Okay.
which is most of the team, like for sure. But like Lucia, Joanna, Lorena, Claudia, like I think they're all so funny. I think they just kind of have a different sense of humor that I wasn't really used to. And I was worried like before coming to USF, like I knew that most of our team was international. I never like been on a team like that before. I had one international teammate before coming here, and now I only have like one teammate from America or a couple. So yeah, I think it's just funny like talking to them and the way that they say things. Like I just love listening to them speak. I think it's just cool like the way that we all can communicate with each other, and it really, I mean, it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I think they're all so funny. They got a good sense of humor.
That's because so who's your roommate on away games? Like, do y'all like switch it up or like I keep the same roommate?
My roommate is Jessica. She's our point guard,
Nice.
best
Okay.
point guard in the league. I stand by it. She's the greatest. Yeah, it's fun to room with her. We played against each other my first year. She played at Eastern Washington and I was in Northern Colorado, so we were in the same conference. We used to play against each other,
Big
guarded her a
Sky.
little bit, and then yeah, and then she transferred out. She came here, and then last year I came here too. So it's cool how small world. So yeah, it was cool to get to know her, and yeah, that's my roomie now.
That's what's up. So, at what point in high school did you realize like you were just like big dog on campus? Like you were hooping, like nobody could really stop you. Like, at what point did you realize? Was it like a game or like you just like a certain play?
um, yeah, I don't think there was like really a moment. I knew since I was young that I wanted to play sports in college. I didn't really know what exactly. I was into soccer. I wasn't very good, but like I was into soccer a little bit when I was younger, and like I
Okay.
played softball for a bit, and I was playing basketball too. And when you're like a kid and it gets to the point where you have to like pick your sport or whatever, I was
Yeah.
stressed. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
want to pick like, but I mean, I picked basketball and I started taking it more serious, like training and stuff, and I don't know, like I was never obviously like the biggest or the strongest or tallest or anything like that, but I just thought if I worked hard enough that I could make it. And yeah, I mean, I think I was just really lucky with the support system that I had. Like a lot of, I could have been too small or too whatever not to go play in college, but I was really lucky. I had a lot of people around me that were encouraging me and just giving me a lot of confidence in that. So I think that helped a lot. I don't think I could have made it without my people. So
Oh, you can get shout out to the family. You gotta have your support system. Definitely. My
for
mom's the
sure.
same way. My sister. So, um, mom and dad like they come to every game. They try to make it out there to every game.
Oh yeah, they show up all the time. Like even when I was in Colorado, like a little further, they'd just be at all the games. So I was like, but I mean, they're the best. Like they come all the time. It's kind of hard with like the COVID stuff. They
Yeah.
want to come visit, and they were just talking about coming in a couple weeks, but it's just scary. I don't want to. With everybody like getting COVID, you never know like what could happen. I don't want to get the fam sick, but
Yeah.
um I mean, they watch all my games on TV, even if they're not here. And I have a lot of family in California too, so they've been coming out to some games. And
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's nice to be able to see them like physically in the crowd. It's been since high school since they've really been able to see me play. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's always nice to have them here. Grandparents and all, everybody
Oh
comes
yeah, man,
out.
the whole
So
gang
they're the
is there.
best.
Yeah, the whole gang is there. Nice. So, other than basketball, if you had to pick another sport to play, what other sport would you have played that you really, really committed to? I know you
I
said
don't know.
soccer, you are okay at it, but what other sport?
I've I mean, I played soccer and softball
Mhm.
also with basketball, so probably one of those.
Okay.
I don't know. I maybe softball. I played soccer longer.
Okay.
I don't think I was very good though. like I really don't
There's
think I was
nothing
very
wrong
good at
with that.
soccer.
I tried soccer for a little bit when I
It's
was little.
hard, huh?
It too much running. To be honest with
It
you,
really hard.
I played football like 100 yards or 40. And that's it. Like, nah.
Yeah, and I just the field is too big. Like I played goalie half the game, and I was like forward the other half, and I was still tired. Like I was only playing half. I was like, I don't
Oh
know how you
man,
guys are
no
doing this, but
way. No way. Too much running. It's too much.
yeah,
Like,
soccer's hard. I have a lot of respect for soccer players. It cannot be me, but I mean I like watching though. We have a good soccer team here. They're fun to watch, so
okay,
it's cool.
cool, cool. So what other sports, what other teams like do the other sports come out and usually support the guy games? Like do y'all kind of like, all support each other like that on campus?
Oh
Like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean
okay.
the other teams are really cool about coming to the games. Men's basketball comes, soccer, volleyball. Yeah, I think it's really cool just like the camaraderie and like the friendships that are here and that are built on campus. Yeah, it's really a family here, and so I just think it's really cool how everyone comes out and supports each other as much as we can, with having like the crazy schedules and everything. So yeah, I mean, we have a really awesome support system here and the community is awesome here. So it's been a lot of fun.
Okay. So coming out of high school, making your decision, how was your recruiting process? Was it did you kind of make a quick decision or like you just were like, I just want to go kind of far away, a little bit away from home, or what made you pick Greeley? Because Greeley was literally my last resort to go. Like it was like Northern Colorado. I was like, man, like I can leave Texas, but I didn't know anything about Greeley. I didn't know anything about UNC. I was like, I don't even know where this is. Like, what made you
Oh
pick? What
yeah.
made you pick UNC?
I waited a long time to make my decision.
Okay.
I wanted to take my time. Like I think I committed and had to be there like a month later. Like I waited a while, but
Okay.
I don't. It wasn't super stressful though. I don't think. Like I had a lot of people to like walk me through the process and like all what I needed to do and everything like that.
Mm.
Um, and there was just a really good opportunity for me at UNC. Like going in, they just had graduated, like their all-time leading scorer, guard, point guard, everything. Savannah Smith, she's the best, and she was staying around to help like kind of more of like a coaching role. And so
Mhm.
I got to kind of play under her and learn from her. And so that was so valuable. I mean, she was a really, really great player. And then there was another point guard who had just transferred out of UNC. So I don't know. I just was kind of able to walk into like a really important role on that team. And I don't think that was an opportunity that I had at a lot of other places, just to be able to come in as a freshman and play right away. And so I was really fortunate in that. And yeah, I mean, I really liked my time there. It was a good experience. I think I learned a lot and got better as a player. And I think it set me up really well to be here at San Francisco now. And yeah, I feel like I grew a lot as a player there. And I think that it set me up really well to be here. So yeah.
What other schools were you considering?
Out of high school.
Yeah, out of high school, what other schools were you considering?
I was looking at a few of the Ivy League schools.
Okay.
I was considering going there. Brown was the one that I was looking at the most. Um, I mean, school is really important to me, and so that was something that I was looking
Definitely.
at, but I wasn't sure. I mean, I don't know. It was really far. I was kind of nervous about going that far away from my family and
Yeah,
just being able to do that. And it was a really big commitment, to
definitely.
school and distance and everything. So yeah, I did end up going there, and then I was looking at some other schools in the Big Sky, Montana.
The
Um,
Grizzlies.
yeah, but UNC just felt like the best fit, and I really bonded well with the coaching staff. I mean, I still talk to all my coaches from when I was there, and they really wanted to help me be a champion in life, not just in basketball. And that was something that was really important to me because there's things that I want to pursue after basketball that I just wanted good role models for and good leaders. And I think that they really gave that to me. So it was a good fit, and I'm really grateful for my time there.
Yeah, you're studying business finance. What made you what made you decide to do that? What made you decide to pick that as your major? I feel like there's a lot of
um,
math in that, and I am terrible in math.
oh yeah, math is hard. I just went to my first day of one of my business finance classes today, and oh my gosh, it's gonna be really hard. I can already feel it. Like I know
Oh
it's gonna
man.
be. My teacher started talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is not gonna be good. But I want to be a lawyer. I am
Nice,
hoping
nice.
to pursue a career in law after I'm done playing and whatever I decide to do. Um, yeah, I don't know. I've wanted to do that since high school. Um, and I had to pick a major. I'm kind of into business. I didn't really know if finance was exactly what I was into. And I thought that political science, trying to do that, would have been nice for law, but I just thought it would be like a little limiting if I decided to change my mind.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's hard, but I like it, and yeah, I hope to just, I don't know, go to law school after I'm done playing, and yeah, hope to take that route.
Is this your last year, or do you still got like another year for the COVID year?
I'm a junior this year, so I have one more year, and I have my COVID year, so I got 2 more
Nice. You
years.
got 2 more years to rack up.
Yeah, yeah, I got a lot of time left.
That's what's up. How is it like as far as like the transfer process? Like I know with the NCAA like with football, it's like seems like everybody named mama is transferring everywhere. But
Oh
how
my
was it for
gosh,
you?
yeah.
How was it for you? Was it what made you decide to transfer? Was it just you just want another opportunity to do something else or to change the scenery, or what made you pick San Francisco? I know it's closer to Seattle, so
Yeah. Um, the portal was crazy. The portal was a lot. When I went in the portal, there was like I decided, I wouldn't say super late, but a little later than I probably, if I could have done it over again, I would have put my name in a little earlier, maybe just because there was like 1,000 people in the portal. It was overwhelming. There's
oh my
just a lot of
goodness.
things to, I don't know. Obviously, I'd never done it before, so it was just a lot. But um, I just kind of wanted to be closer to home, and kind of just thought that it was time for something new. My
Okay.
time at UNC was great, but I just was kind of ready to move on from that. And yeah, I really want to be back on the West Coast. So
West Coast, yo.
Yeah, and
Palm
location is really
trees.
important to me. I miss the city a lot, and I wanted to be just close to family. I have a lot of family in California, so that was a huge thing for me when I was deciding. And San Francisco, I mean, big city, and I don't know if there's another time in my life that I'd be able to live here. So, um, in that aspect, it was a good fit. And then basketball wise, I really liked the coaching staff. I liked the style of play here, and I had been recruited by San Francisco a little bit out of high school, and
Okay.
um, yeah, and I didn't end up coming. So it just was kind of cool how it all worked out to be able
It
to come here now.
came
And
full
we played
circle.
against San Francisco when I was a freshman at UNC. And so it was cool how it all worked out. Um, yeah, and then basketball wise, like I think that what they're doing here just fit my style of play. And I thought that I would be able to help them. And I think that they would be able to help me just in a basketball sense. And they had a plan for me in terms of like how they would help me just with what I want to pursue in life, not just in basketball. And that has always been really important to me. So yeah, it was a really good fit. I'm really happy that I'm here. I love it here.
Yeah, I've never been to San Francisco. I've been to like LA and San Diego, but I heard San Francisco is beautiful. I heard like, bro, I heard the campus there is actually beautiful as well. So I gotta know, what's the best place to eat by campus?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard.
If you had to pick one spot that you just had to recommend,
One spot. Oh my
one
gosh, there's so
spot.
much good food. Okay. I haven't tried that many places, honestly. I've only been here for like a few months just
Okay.
for like season and workouts. But my teammates, I've had this place like once or twice for like post game, but my teammates love this place called Brenda's. It's like soul food. It's pretty close to campus. My teammates love it. They talk about it all the time. Anytime that we're ordering, they're like, "We want Brenda's." So, that place is really good. I haven't been too often, and we always get it for like post game, so it's pre-order. So I've never actually gone, but we've ate from there before, and my teammates love it. I trust them. So
I'm gonna have to check it out. Brenda's, okay.
yeah,
Okay, soul food. Everybody likes soul food. Soul food is
everybody.
awesome. I have a question about your major. As far as being a lawyer, like what kind of lawyer do you want to be? Do you want to be like you want to like big case like Supreme Court, like you want to make it all the way like that, or you just want to do stuff more like more around the area, more like kind of smaller?
um, Honestly, I'm not really sure. When I was in high school, I don't know. I think it's really important to just be able to advocate for people who don't have the ability to do that for themselves. And I think with all the, social justice and like racial unrest and things that are happening, I think if you have the ability to help in some way, I think it's important to do that. And I think this is a way that I can do that. And in something that I think that I can just a way that I could give back. And I think that it's something that I'm really passionate about. So I'm not sure exactly what like route I want to take, but I know that I want to do something in that area. Yeah.
Is there one team or is there a team that you just don't kind of like you just dislike playing? Like I'm not gonna say hate, but there's one team that just kind of like y'all kind of like rivals. Like, is there any team in the conference that just kind of like, man, we'll just have to see. Like, we're gonna have to see y'all. Like, is there any team?
I don't think I've been in the conference long enough to like, feel that way about a team yet. We haven't played like we're playing St. Mary's for the first time. We haven't played Gonzaga. We haven't played Pepperdine. Um, BYU is really good. Obviously, they're
Yeah.
the best team in our conference, nationally ranked, all that. So,
Do y'all
I
play
mean, they're
them
all
at
really
home
nice
or
people.
do
Like,
y'all play them
yeah,
at
we played
home
them
or
at
what?
home.
Oh,
We
at
played
a
them at
home
home. We were
game?
missing, yeah, we
Okay.
were missing three of our starters, COVID things and injuries
Oh
and all that.
man.
So, yeah, we lost by 12. It was a tough game, but we're going to play them on the road next Saturday. We have our whole squad back. So,
Okay.
I mean, I think that'll be a big game.
Oh, definitely.
I
I
think,
think I hope it's
yeah,
on
it
TV.
would
I
be a good
hope
game
it's
to
on
pick up a win.
TV so I can watch it on ESPN. I hope it's on TV. That's a good game.
Yeah, I
That's a
hope
real
so.
big
I think
game.
it'll be streamed, I think, on our WCC network for sure. It should be.
I'm gonna have to definitely check that
Yeah,
out.
or on BYU. They might. I think they have their own little
On that little
network or
network
whatever.
channel.
Yeah, yeah.
They got money like that. It's whatever. It's whatever.
But yeah, they're a really good team. I mean, we played them. They have like 1 through 5. Everybody can contribute. They're really well coached. They move the ball really well. They've been playing together for a long time. Like you can tell that they're just a really well established team. So
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be a challenge, but it'll be a lot of fun. And to play on their home court. I've never played there, but all my teammates say it's a hard atmosphere to play in. Like their
I can
fans
only
really,
imagine.
yeah, really like come in for them. So I'm really excited. I think it'll be a good game, and hopefully we can get an upset there.
If the opportunity to go pro comes, are you thinking about taking it, or are you gonna just go back to regularly do a lawyer, or you just wanna explore? What do you want to do?
Um, I think I don't know. I think I would want to keep playing for a bit, maybe overseas.
Okay,
I am half Korean, so I think it would be fun to go play in Korea for
that
a
would
bit.
be
And
dope.
my grandma hasn't been back since my mom was 4. And so she's been,
Wow,
yeah, really wanting to go back. And she is like my biggest fan ever. Like she's
definitely.
the best. It makes me happy to play because it makes her happy. Like it's the best thing ever. So, I mean, to be able to go there with her and to play and to experience that together, I think would be really fun. So if I could go play there for a bit, bring her back with me, and I've never been. So yeah, I
Okay.
think that would be cool to play there for a bit. And if I decide or get the opportunity to play there somewhere else, I'm sure I would pursue that for a bit before doing whatever else I decide to do. So yeah, I do want to keep playing for a little while. We'll see how long my body can hold up, but
I mean, that's what's up. I mean, you dropped a 20-piece nugget on LMU, so I mean, you dropped 20 on them. I was like, dang. So, I mean, you got the ability, you got the talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched a couple of your games. Like, you be hooping. You was hooping at you was hooping at Greeley too. You was hooping.
Thank you. Thank you.
So before we wrap this up, what do you want your legacy when you leave San Francisco to be?
um I love basketball and I love like playing the game and everything, but I love the relationships. I want to be known as more than just a basketball player. I hope that people remember me as like somebody who worked really hard and like played really hard when I was in the game and took advantage of every opportunity. But outside of that, I um really just want to be remembered by the kind of person that I am more than the kind of player that I am, and just to be remembered as somebody who loved on people well and yeah, just served people well. I think that's what I am trying to build in my legacy. And so that's really important to me. Like, I think getting to see our fans and getting to connect with, like, the kids that come to our games or like our super fans, I think that's like the coolest part about all of it is that people are so just bought into you as a player. And I think to be able to build that connection outside of that is awesome. That's my favorite thing about playing for sure. So that's what I hope that my legacy will be here.
I think that's probably the best legacy answer I've heard. Like since that was that man, I was that was really good. Like that was
Oh
really
my gosh,
amazing.
thank
Like
you.
no, like we're talking like I really hope that your legacy comes to you. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the season. You guys stay healthy. Definitely want to see you guys in the tournament. Definitely want to see you in the tournament.
Oh
Definitely will keep
yeah, I
watching
hope so too.
games. So yo, I'm gonna try to find a jersey and like send it to you. Maybe you can sign it and like send it back to me or something so I can add it to my wall. So
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. I would love that.
definitely. But man, I really appreciate you for getting on here, Jasmine. I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate this.
Oh my gosh, thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it. It's nice to talk
Anytime.
to you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. I'll let you later. All right.
Yeah, see you. Good to see
All
you.
right. Bye.